Hey everybody, Al2 here, 316RC, back again today with another video. And today I'm going to put a Darkside Studios vinyl body wrap on my Raminator monster truck. So this should be quite the project. These things can be really tricky to do. The main thing is you must have a lot of patience. Don't try to think you're going to do this in an hour. Take your time and work methodically on it. I've only done one of these before, and I don't know if you saw it, but you can go back and look, but I've done one of these on my, this wasn't Darkside Studios, this was, I can't forget, the guy doesn't do these anymore, but this was on my MTXL monster truck. It came out really awesome. So I'm going to do a second one. I made some mistakes on this first one, so I've learned from that. I'm going to be extra careful and extra patient. That's what it really takes. So let me swing you over here and show you what we got going on. All right, like I said, I got this kit from Jared over there at Darkside Studios, and he's out of Pennsylvania, so not too far from me. But anyway, you can check out his YouTube channel, Darkside Studios, and he has a tutorial how to install all his graphics. So right here you can see he's installing on the Raminator monster truck, so I'll be using his guide. Take a look here. This is what I have. This is what we're going to be using. It's beautiful honeycomb. I don't know if you can see that, but this is, I got the honeycomb effect here, where these honeycombs, they just like, they shine like a prism. Depends how the light hits them. So I don't know if it's picking up on camera or not, but anyway, we're going to be going with that graphic right there, and we're going to be putting it on our Primal monster truck body. So I'm not going to show you the entire process here, because this video would be like 4 hours long, and I'm probably going to do this over a couple day period. I'm probably not going to do this in one whole day, but I'll show you a little bit and show you the tools, and we'll go over a couple of things. So let's swing down here and get started. Going to go over real quick tools we'll be using today. We'll be using some alcohol, a water squeegee, hobby knife for peeling our graphic off the sheet, soapy water, that's for spraying on the body and on the graphic to help move it around so you can get it positioned properly before it seals, a brand new terry cloth towel, and a heat gun for helping our graphic to stay, just helps you bend it, and you want to be very careful with the heat gun. Too much heat's a bad thing. Just to keep it nice and soft so you can work it in a little better. So, all right, that being said, most important thing is to make sure your body is clean. I have a brand new body here. If your body is already used, or it's been out in the garage or wherever you had it, you might want to wash it with soapy water first, dry it off real good, and then clean it up with your alcohol. Make sure your hands are clean, and you'll be ready to start. My body was brand new from Primal RC, so all I did, I just got done peeling off the protective plastic film, so I will not be washing mine with soap and water. I'll just be cleaning it with alcohol. All right, I'm excited to get started, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get my body all cleaned down here with the alcohol so it's nice and clean for the graphic. All right, my terry cloth here is it's not working out. It's you can't see it on camera, but it's putting little fibers on the body, which is definitely no good. So I'm switching over to these microfiber cleaning cloths, these are supposed to be completely lint free, so be careful. Some of those terry cloth towels are nice and soft, but not fiber free. So we're got a pack of these. All right, the first piece, according to Jared, that we need to do is this bottom section right here. We're going to go ahead and wow, it's a little. I need a little bit of a spray, but I'm going to go ahead and peel the graphic off. I'm going to go ahead and spray the graphic. And when you work your squeegee, always work in one direction. Don't go up and then push back down. Always push water away. This first piece is not too terribly hard to do. Squeezing that water out. We are trying to get a 1/16 of a gap right here. I'm just going to take our heat gun and heat that up just a little bit. You just want that heat so it's not burning your hand, so. All right, here comes, these two were kind of simple. The Raminator body's not quite cut right, so I don't know if I'll trim or not. I'm not going to get too worried about it right now. There, a little. I'm going to spray this up. There's a ridge here. I don't want to touch my finger. There's a ridge here I have to stay under, and it'll be real tricky when we get it up here too. So here comes my first tricky part. All right. Okie dokie. What I'm going to try to do is set this top edge first. It's going to be a little tricky to get it just right. There's a little ridge there. I don't want this to. It's off just a smidge. Very tricky. It's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Spray this with a little more to start to stick on me. I don't want that sticking. Heat this up a little bit. squeegee here. And we're just going to go up like that. And down like that. That's setting this middle spot up and down. I'm just going to go across. Like I said, I'm starting to get into the more trickier pieces. Just gonna So this, what I want to do here is just, I want to get this edge set. That up a little bit there. Tricky right there, but I think we're gonna get it. Looking good, I think, guys. Not quite perfect in the front, but these are hard to just get perfect. Like I said, you can get imperfections in the body a little bit. So, not bad. I could have got that a little better right there. That's a little... little bit of a about 32nd of an inch gap here, but I got about a 1/16 here, so you want to try to get that as perfect as you can. I'm off just a little bit, you know, the grand scheme of things it'll be hard to notice when all the graphics are on. Just try to get as best you can, but it looks really cool. It really looks cool, this graphic. Alright guys, that's pretty much how you do it. You just got to work at it and be patient and take your time, but this this honeycomb effect, I really like it on here. This is going to look cool when it's all done. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this body done, and I'll be back. Alright, just finished up the kit. Just give you a view here of how she turned out. Pretty happy with it overall. Really looks cool, looks awesome. These kits are, they're a lot of fun to do, but they are challenging, and I ran into a couple challenges. First of all, I just want to say overall the kit's really nice, and I do recommend these kits, but you really got to take your time, and that's the best advice I could give, is take your time, and you've got to try to get these air bubbles out as best you can. Now, I ran into a challenge in this kit with white. This white was really hard to see, and you could see I got some air bubbles, and I could not tell that when I was first doing the kit. I don't know if I think this roof did not come out as well as I'd liked. I mean, it's not horrible or anything, but I got some air bubbles in it, and you must be careful. You know, I may reach out. I might replace this piece. I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. If you're up close and you're really looking for it, you can see them. But I don't know if the camera's picking these up. But I think I may have gotten the vinyl a little too warm here. And what happens if you do that, you stretch it. And then when it cools, because I didn't notice this when I did it, but the next day I had quite a few air bubbles in that roof piece. The rest of it is pretty good. Pretty good. Now this particular kit from Darkside Studios was designed around the original Raminator body, which was different, which was changed slightly, especially this front grill used to have some pieces in it. What I mean by that, it had some raised, this is all flat, it had some raised pieces where the grill goes, so they changed the body slightly when they went to version 3. This is a version 3 body, all black body. So some of the decals didn't quite line up right. The lights here, though this was from Primal, this had nothing to this. The lights do not come with the tail light, and headlights do not come from Darkside Studios in the wrap kit, so you have to use your sticker sheet. When I ordered this body, I did not order a sticker sheet, so I used the stickers from the version 2 body, red body that came with it. They don't look bad. They don't look bad. But, you know, when you get these kits, you know, they're, you know, your body, these bodies aren't perfect when they come from Primal, whoever you're buying a body from. So, you know, you're going to have some fitment issues here and there. I mean, I got a pretty big gap there. I mean, you really can't tell. You just do the best you can and try to get it on. You know, I had some issues here in the back. I had a big gap here, and I just cut an extra piece of vinyl right here and stuck it on. And up here, you really can't tell, but there was a big gap there, and without that extra piece of vinyl, I don't know, maybe I didn't get it stretched enough or not put on right. So, you know, you just do the best you can. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it overall. Like I said, I might replace that roof, but that's pretty much it. Awesome looking Raminator Darkside Studios kit. If you have any questions or comments about the wraps, and like I said, if you did this all the time, you know, I've done one of these before a year ago. So you really get good with the vinyl. When you just do a onesie twosie here and there, you're not going to get it perfect. So do the best you can. You know, it'll be fine. Nobody will notice any kind of little imperfections. You're going to have a few, but overall, I'm really happy with it. So yeah, leave me a note below in the comments section, and if you have any questions, hit me up down there as well. Alrighty, Al2 here, 316 RC. I'll see everybody on the next video. So long.